I don't know who you are.
I'll tell you who I am.
Okay.
I'm actually not a little old lady.
Okay.
My name's Lisa Guerrero with Inside Edition.
Hey guys, today we're going to take a look at a video I found a while back on Inside Edition's YouTube channel. Before we dive in, we have to talk a little bit about what exactly kind of news channel Inside Edition is. They cover really weird stories, sometimes that make you kind of wonder if it really even is news. But the star of this channel is definitely one of their reporters, Lisa Guerrero. She's their lead investigative reporter, and she definitely investigates, but she always goes about her investigations in such weird ways. She definitely makes entertaining segments, but I don't think that they're entertaining in the ways that she intended. This video we're going to look at today is called Watch Reporter Go Undercover as Elderly Granny to Investigate Plumber. So let's see how our star reporter Lisa Guerrero handles this one.
Conman,
Scammer.
thief,
Crook, predator.
Who are all these people talking about? This guy. His name is Glenn Harris, and they all say he's ripped them off in shoddy home improvement jobs.
I think he targets the elderly or anyone who he thinks is vulnerable.
His main clients? Senior citizens like these.
he's despicable.
Okay, so far this news report isn't too weird. There's a man who they claim is targeting the elderly through shoddy repair work. So let's see, how will Lisa expose our Glenn Harris?
To see firsthand how Harris treats his elderly customers, I enlisted the help of Emmy-winning Hollywood makeup artist Ben Adams.
So let me get this straight. Instead of asking an actual old person to help the investigation, she decides to put on the world's creepiest old lady costume.
Adam's skill and this state-of-the-art mask, I was transformed into a granny.
Go ahead and talk.
To make it look and sound right,
I need some help.
he had to actually glue my lips into the mask. Some green granny glasses and a walker, and I was ready to go. Look at me before and after.
Am I the only one who finds this terrifying? Who thought this was a good idea? She looks like Johnny Knoxville in Jackass when he dresses up as the old man.
My next step was renting a home and rigging it with hidden cameras. Then we deliberately made a leak in the water heater. I called Glenn Harris to make an appointment, and he told me he'd be there at 9 a.m. the next morning. What he didn't know? We had gathered many of his angry customers in a van parked just down the block. They all waited inside for the big surprise we were about to spring on him.
The man's evil. He has no conscience.
The only problem? Harris didn't come.
He's late.
So she has all the old people that he's wronged wait in a van outside. Why not let them chill in the basement or a spare bedroom? It's a big house. You can clearly see that. And also that means that Lisa was literally chilling underneath that terrifying mask for the entire day before she finally realized that this dude isn't going to show up.
What's it like being in that mask for so long?
I'm feeling a little claustrophobic.
Does she actually believe that if he shows up, he's not going to know that she's wearing a mask?
Eventually, we reached Harris, and he told me he'd gotten tied up, but promised to be there the next morning. Alas, when morning came, he blew us off again.
This guy's unbelievable.
3 days in a row, he stood us up.
So she literally had a van full of old people wait for 3 days, and she got in full old lady garb for 3 days, and he didn't show up.
We've been waiting 3 days to find this guy, and he hasn't showed up. So now we're gonna find him.
Since he wouldn't come to our house, we went to his.
That's where he lives.
What are we filming?
Are you Glenn?
Yes, I am.
Come on over, Glenn.
Okay. Yeah.
Glenn,
Uh-huh.
I've been waiting for you for 3 days. You were supposed to come over and do some plumbing for me.
Who are you?
This poor guy looks so confused. He has no idea who this person in this weird costume is in front of him. He has no idea why they're filming in front of his house. He doesn't even seem to be aware that he was supposed to be there for 3 days in a row. I wouldn't be surprised if they had the complete wrong number and they were just scheduling with someone else.
Well,
I don't know who you are.
I'll tell you who I am.
Okay.
I'm actually not a little old lady.
Okay.
My name's Lisa Guerrero with Inside Edition, and I'd like to know if you're bilking elderly people in this community for thousands of dollars.
No, ma'am, I'm not.
I love that she probably played this out in her head as some huge reveal where he'd fall back in surprise, but instead it just seems to add to the confusion he's feeling. It doesn't answer any questions when she takes off the mask. He's just more baffled by the situation.
Sir, I've talked to numerous people who claim that you have been ripping them off.
I haven't been. No, I have not.
Glenn Harris denies all the allegations and insists he operates above board.
Sir, do you have anything at all to say to the victims that feel that you owe them a lot of
I
money?
don't have any victims that I owe money to. I don't.
Just try telling that to these folks.
Stop what you're doing. Stop it.
And that's how this ends. Glenn genuinely seems confused by the allegations. He's not even really vehemently denying anything. He's asking her to clarify. I watched this a while back and it really stuck out to me as bizarre, so I'd figure it'd be a good video to react to. Anyways, guys, thanks for watching. If you've made it this far, this is the first video I've ever made, so please forgive any weirdness in the editing. Please share if you enjoyed it, and please like, comment, and subscribe.